Would you believe me if I told you I don't know how to curl my hair? Well, it's true, but I was still able to achieve this silky, bouncy blowout at home. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what steps to follow and the products and tools I use to achieve this salon quality blowout at home. Okay, first off, here's all the tools and products that I use to achieve my blowout. A blow dry or blowout cream, I like this one from Cake Beauty. A smoothing serum or heat protectant, I like the John Frieda Frizz Ease one. A frizz fighting hairspray, I like the L'Oreal Lock-It Weather Control Spray. A detangling brush, I love the Unbrush. A round brush blow dryer, specifically a round brush one. I am very loyal to my Revlon One Step blow dryer. A flat iron, I swear by my baby list. And the star of the show is this Tymo 2-in-1 Airflow hair straightener and curler. These are all the products and tools that I use to achieve this look. Of course, you can use what you have, but I just want to put a disclaimer out that results may vary if you use different things. Also, if you want a more detailed review on any of the products or tools that I'm using, you can check out this video linked above. Oh, and of course, we need some clips, scrunchies, and a wide tooth comb to help us with sectioning our hair. Okay, we're going to be starting off on freshly washed and detangled hair. I find that I get the best blow dry results when my hair is towel dried, but still kind of damp. So I'm going to split my hair into 3 sections on each side and apply a dime-sized amount of the blowout cream, work that through, and then follow up with 1 pump of the heat protectant serum, work that through, and then brush it all through to make sure my hair is still detangled. Okay, now we're ready to start blow drying. A blow dry is the most important step of a blowout, so pay attention to my technique here. I turn the Revlon One Step to high heat, and I begin by just moving the brush straight down as if I were just brushing my hair. I'm not rotating my wrist or twisting the blow dryer at all yet. Then once the hair starts to get a little bit drier and stays stretched out more, I start rotating my wrist and kind of twisting the blow dryer to add more tension, especially at the roots. And I make sure to go from underneath the section, on top of the section, from the left and the right to ensure that I'm getting all parts of the roots as straight as possible. And then I focus on the ends by just twirling the blow dryer kind of around and around. And don't be afraid to split your hair into more sections if you need to. In the middle of my head, that's where my hair is kind of the thickest, so I tend to split that area into more sections. I love this blow dryer because it just gets my hair so straight and smooth and prepped for straightening, and it works so quickly. I literally finish going through all of my hair in less than 20 minutes. Okay, now we're ready to move on to straightening our hair, and originally I had my straightener set at 40, but I actually turned it to 35 because I realized 40 is 400 degrees, and because our hair is so straight already, like we don't really need that much heat, like we don't need 400 degrees, and I'm only doing 1 pass of this because again, the hair is already basically straight. So I'm just straightening my hair as normal, and I like to do the chase method. And one thing I like is to use a round brush or any kind of brush over a comb. I don't know, I just feel like it gets the hair a little bit smoother. This part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just taking my time going through my whole head until I'm done, and this is how it looks when I'm done. And at this point, we're ready to move on to curling the hair, which is my favorite part. Let me explain the magic of this Tymo 2-in-1 Airflow for a second, because this was a game changer for me. It's a straightener, but also a curler because of the shape of the outside of the tool, but also air comes out of these little holes here. So if you press this button, the air turns on as you curl your hair, and it's basically setting the curl for you, which results in this super bouncy, juicy curl at the end. So I leave mine on the highest setting, and with this I like to take pretty small sections because the actual iron part of this isn't that big, so that's one thing I would recommend, like make sure you take pretty small sections. And I would say the hardest part of using this tool or any curler is just figuring out which way to turn it in order to get the curls to go in the direction that you want them to go in. I like for my curls to go away from my face, so I just figure out how to rotate my wrist to get the curls to go away from my face, and then I continue doing that. It's honestly so hard to describe like the hand movements and stuff for curling your hair. So I'm just hoping that you get it from just watching me do it here. But if you'd like a more detailed in-depth tutorial like explaining the curls specifically, let me know and I can try to do that for you guys. And the other thing is, I do feel like when I use this a lot, as more like oil and stuff gets on the barrels of this curler, it starts to get stuck in my hair a little bit. As you can see, like it's not necessarily snagging, it's just getting stuck a little, but the curls continue to come out perfectly even when that happens, so it doesn't bother me too much. So as I'm sectioning the crown of my hair, I'm kind of putting the pieces where I want them to fall. And for these, I want them a little bit more voluminous and a little bit more like in my face. So some of the pieces I'll curl like into my face. So I just do that in the front. And then once I'm done curling, I like to flip my hair around and spray hairspray all through it for frizz and weather protection. After I spray hairspray, I start combing it out, and honestly, you could stop here, but if these curls are too tight for you, which they are a little too tight for me, I like to go back with my Revlon One Step Blow Dryer and just take chunky sections and kind of go through it, and this creates a much softer curl, and obviously it's going to be tightest on day one, but they will loosen up over the week, even though these curls do stay pretty well through the course of the week because of how the Tymo 2-in-1 sets the curls, which I definitely love. And I have different ways of maintaining this hairstyle throughout the week, through workouts, all of that. So definitely like this video if you'd like to see how I maintain this hairstyle throughout the course of a week. So that's all I have for you for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you try this method, definitely let me know in the comments how it went for you. I'd love to hear how it turned out, and I will see you next time. Bye.